What's up, beauties? Welcome back to my channel. I am Hannah, if you don't know who I am. And today, we are in February. What is February? It's the month of love. So I have created this look right here. It's this pinkish, new girly look, and I like it. It's kind of shimmery. You can add false lashes for a little bit more drama if you want, but I like how it brings out my blue eyes. And it turned out great. I really like it, but I mean, I'm not a huge Valentine's Day girl, so my look will be just like my everyday makeup on my couch with my boyfriend and my dog and cat and turtle.
Okay.
I really celebrate Valentine's Day, but I know a lot of people do, so this is a look for like a date night. Let's go and do this, let's go do that kind of thing. And I think it turned out really great. So if you want to see how I got this look, let's get on into the video. But first, if you want to see my videos like continuously every Friday, because I post every Friday, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so you can get notified every time I post. It doesn't cost you anything. It just helps me. So if you'd like to help me, the bell, it's down there with you know where it is. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Give me a like. Make that thumb blue. Make it blue. And also comment down below on any videos you want me to do, any products you want me to try out, and I will try to do that for you. I'm pretty consistent when replying to you guys, so go ahead and do that. Follow me on my social media accounts. They're all in the link below, and let's get on into the video. First, I have my makeup bag. Now, this isn't the only makeup bag I have. Like, if we're talking about travel stuff, this is normally what I bring with me. But we're gonna stick it hopefully mostly just in this bag, but there's like a bajillion foundations in here because I self-tan, if you don't know, and there's a lot of stuff in here that I just re-self-tanned, so as you can tell by the awful job on my hands, sometimes I'm like really dark shades, and sometimes I'm really light shades, and sometimes I'm not a shade you can find in a store. So we've been working with all the different types of shades that there are. Like, look at this. This is like me when I tan, me when I'm pale. So there's like a lot of foundations here that I go through. For starters, we are going to prime my skin, and we are going to be using the oil-free NARS Pro Prime. We're just gonna prime our face with this. I really like the smell of this stuff. I just feel so clean after I apply this. And I'm really just applying this to my oily areas, or not even that, but like the part where I have the biggest pores, I think. So I'm really just applying this to where I have giant pores. Sub my nose, my chin, my forehead, and just blending that. My skin always looks so red. Most of the time it is like super red, but like it looks just really red today. Really red. We're just gonna go ahead and pop my hair up per usual. I'm going to be taking a beauty blender, and I'm going to be taking my Maybelline New York 24-hour foundation. And I really like this stuff for drugstore. I mean, I'm still trying it. Like, I've only used it a couple times, but so far I'm loving it. This is in shade 120 Classic Ivory. So, if you're my shade, go for it. Ooh. So my lighting will be changing a ton today. It's the middle of the day and leaning more towards the end of the day, and normally I film in the morning when my sun is like right in front of the window, but right now it's not, so I'm just dealing with my lights, and we're having a little bit of complications. We're having a couple issues, but we're figuring them out. I really like this foundation finish. It sinks so well into your skin. And I'm not gonna lie, like this shade matches my fake tan perfectly. Like blending down my neck, I barely even have to do. So that's a plus. Gonna hop right into concealer. I'm going to be using a little bit. I might go over foundation a little bit more after if I want a little bit of a darker complexion. We'll see. Oh, next we're just gonna hop into a concealer. I still love my Age Rewind concealer. It's either this or my Tarte Shape Tape, but I'm almost out of this. So until I have time to drive an hour to my nearest Ulta, we're just gonna stick with what I have. We're just gonna stick with what I have locally, which is this stuff. And I have the big one because every time I go to my CVS or my Walmart, they're always out of my shade in the smaller one. So I'm always stuck having to use this, which I don't mind. I feel like I get to the areas better, but I miss having a small one. Ooh, oh, lighting's really wanting to change. Oh, that just got bad. Okay. And by the way, you guys, this is the day after the Super Bowl. Eagles won, so that's exciting. I'm not a huge NFL fan, and probably no one watching this is either, but you know, just kind of stay on point with what's going on. Also, I did notice that like Valentine's Day is coming up. Personally, even though I have a boyfriend, with or without a boyfriend, I don't like the holiday. It's not one of my favorites. I seriously hate celebrating. I think the one year I ever celebrated was, well, not really even celebrated. My boyfriend got me a giant bear last year. His name's Leo. You'll see him hopefully before Valentine's Day. But I really don't celebrate the holiday. I feel like it's not a real holiday, or it shouldn't be, because you shouldn't designate one day to loving somebody. You should love them always, and you should always show how you feel about them. I don't know. That's just my opinion. If you guys like it, if you don't, that's you. Just saying my opinion. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is taking my Beyond Perfect Foundation and Concealer by Clinique. I love this stuff, but because I'm so much darker than I normally would be, I'm gonna actually use this to kind of highlight and also conceal a little bit more. I still see slight bags under my eyes, and this is pretty full coverage in my opinion, so we're just gonna dot under. You can hear my sister talking and she's really loud, so I apologize for that. We're just gonna highlight the top of our nose, our forehead, and our chin. Nothing crazy, just enough to kind of get the job done. Okay, so next thing I'm going to be doing is taking a slightly damp beauty blender. It's really not as damp as it should be, but I'm lazy. And some Airspun powder. You guys always know I go back to this. And I have like the fluff in here, because I get tired of always having to like constantly clean this thing. So every time I open it, it doesn't like shatter all over me. So there's a trick, keep that. I'm just gonna kind of bake under our eyes. Or maybe like really pink. I just don't want the flashback of the powder, which I never really noticed flashback with this. But I've seen James Charles, you know the whole thing with that. I don't want that happening to me. So we're just trying to, and I'm not gonna lie, Airspun is a really good powder. I like this for an everyday powder. It's just, it's a flashback powder. So if you know you're gonna be taking photos, I don't recommend it. Also, I don't keep it on long. By the way, this is an e.l.f. brush. Flawless face brush. I just like this to kind of wipe off powder. I'm going to be taking the powder foundation by IT Cosmetics in light medium, and I'm just taking this where I didn't apply the Airspun powder, just kind of setting my face. I normally wouldn't do this, but I don't know where my face powder is. So just kind of doing that. Sometimes foundations over foundations can be very like heavy, so do it, don't do it, it's up to you. Makeup has no rules. Exactly. Every time I smell this, I just want to travel to Hawaii and stay on a beach. So I'm sad that I can't, but I have dreams. Just gonna be taking a IT Cosmetic foundation brush. I just like this because it fits perfectly under my cheekbones. And then I'm just gonna do a little bit on the side of my nose to kind of chisel that out. And for actual contouring, I'm gonna be going in again with my, can I not? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be going again with my Hoola bronzer, and I love this stuff. It's nice. I like to take it more on an angled brush. Let's take it on this one. I'm going to be taking it on a Real Techniques angled brush. And there's a hair. And I'm just gonna be a little bit more defined on where I'm contouring it. I'm just gonna really quick hop on and do my eyebrows because you guys have seen me do those in like every video, so I'll be right back. Okay, so my brows are on. Again, I used the Tattoo Studio by Maybelline. The 5th time I've dropped something. Like, okay. Anyways, I've been using the Tattoo Studio, and I know it's dark. It looks even darker on camera. But when I bought this, I thought it was a peel-off one, and it's not. And it's the only brow product I have in my makeup area. If I want to go get in my car and get in my makeup bag that's in there, I have a bunch more of my Brow Drama palettes. But until that time comes, this is what we're dealing with. So I'm sorry for that, because I'm too lazy to go down to my car. That's just what it comes down to. I'm too lazy. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. Next thing I'm just going to be taking is my Morphe 350 palette. It's my favorite palette. I rant about this constantly on my channel, so, well, constantly anywhere. So, again, if you don't know what it looks like, let's just put all of our fingers in the palette. Look how beautiful this is. Like, oh my gosh. So I haven't done blush or highlighter yet. I will get to that at the end of the video. I'm constantly, like, sometimes my hand's on my face and it just, yeah. So I'm gonna be taking this color, this orangey color right there, and I'm just gonna be kind of placing this in my crease. This brown right there. I'm just going to be placing that in the outer crease and in the outer V, kind of. I'm really wanting to do a shimmery look, but I'm trying so hard not to. Let's make it girly. I mean, it's Valentine's Day. Let's do that. So since Valentine's Day is coming up, we're just gonna go all out in the pinks and reds. So let's go. There's not a lot of pink and red in here, but this is gonna work. We're gonna be using this color right there. It kind of looks more red than it is on camera, but I'm just gonna be putting that on the outer corner as well, and then on the inner corner. And we're just kind of blending that out through the crease. This flat, really flat brush, like it's super flat. And we're gonna be spraying it with my Mario Badescu water. Love this. I rarely actually use it on my face though. Normally I'm using it just to dampen my brush. We're going to be taking this pretty kind of reddish pink color, and we're and just go ham because it's really shimmery and girly, and that's what we're going for. It's February. We're just going to be putting this all around this lid. Oh yeah. I feel I've never felt more like a girl in my life than I do in this moment. Okay, and then we're gonna be taking the fluffy brush, and we're gonna be taking we're going to be taking this color again right here, and we're just gonna be taking that to kind of blend everything in, but I don't really want to add a ton more pigment into that until I do the outer corner. Okay, so we're going to be doing the outer corner, and we're going to be using the same brush because I'm too lazy to get another one, and we're going to be using this dark brown right there. And I like this brush for this because it perfectly does an outer corner. And you guys can add false lashes to this because most times I probably would, but I'm just not really in a lash kind of mood, so we're just not gonna. I'm just gonna be taking the 141 brush by BH Cosmetics, and this is a bigger brush. Normally I wouldn't use this for my face, but I'm wanting kind of a big dense brush to blend this out. I'm just gonna kind of bring that along on the bottom line, just kind of what's left on the brush from mixing it, because this is a clean brush and doing that. Next, we're going to be taking this flat brush that we used for our center color, dip right into that again, and we want that shimmer to shine throughout our lives, so we're just going to be taking a little bit of that on the lower line. Okay, and we're out of that palette. Okay, so to finish off this look, it's very kind of pinkish and girly and red. And there's those hints of brown, which I like with blue eyes. It brings it out, the color, and it just looks great. But I am still gonna take a little bit of a pinkish eyeshadow. This one's by Luna, and it's super cute and pinky and girly, and I like this. It's in shade Juliet, which is perfect. Romeo and Juliet, I get it. Valentine's Day, woo. So we're just gonna go ahead and put this kind of over where we did that shimmery red color, just kind of right there. And we're gonna take it on another flat brush. I'm just gonna kind of bring out the pop a little bit more in that center. Ooh. And then we're going to take a smaller brush. This one is also from BH Cosmetics. It's the 142 pencil brush kind of. And we're just going to dip into that as well. Still Juliet. And we're just going to put this in our inner corner. I'm going to pop on my mascara. But first we are going to prime our eyelashes. I used to never do this, and now I'm starting to, because I'm tired of my lashes falling out. It's annoying. I don't curl my lashes so all that often, so if you want to do that before you do this. And I'm just going to be taking the L'Oreal Voluminous Base and putting this on my lashes. And with the Voluminous Lash Paradise lashes at the root to really pick them up. So my eyelashes are done, my eyes are done, and I really like how this turned out. It's very girly, it's very pinks and reds and that kind of stuff, so definitely a good way to do it if you're going out. It's a good date night kind of vibe. Next thing I'm just going to be taking is Fire, and I'm just going to highlight my face with this. So we're just taking Fire, putting a little bit on our cheeks, some of the nose, a little on the lip. And again, I told you guys I'd be doing blush, but I'm really not in the mood for a ton of blush on my face, so I'm just going to be taking a little bit into my Benefit blush, and we're just going to be taking that on a 134 brush by BH Cosmetics. A lot of the brushes I have are BH Cosmetics, so just going to kind of so I didn't want to overdo it, so I figured like a light one that you could barely notice would be a perfect hint of color. So we're gonna be taking this Dramatics. I don't know where this is from. I got this as a gift, but I do like it. It's kind of like this pencil. It's kind of like this kind of look. It's in OA1. I don't know if that means anything. And we're just gonna kind of draw this on my lip. And it's just like a rough draw. Nothing huge, like that. And then we're gonna be taking my favorite NYX Lippy in shade 3. It's a liquid lipstick, and we're just gonna apply this right over that color. And there we go. And if you want it to be kind of a gloss, I have the Real Colors Lip Furry Clumping Gloss. I love this stuff as well. We'll just go ahead and why not just pop it on. If I can get it on. There we go. And this gloss literally goes perfectly over anything. Well, here we are. It's a great kind of go out kind of look for Valentine's Day. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, because we all have great times on this channel. And it's simple, it's easy, it's cute. And yes, it seems like a long video, but I mean, hopefully I can short it up enough to where it's not too bad. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.